The first question of tonight was, is playing hard to get wise or unwise? I personally will much rather the woman play hard to get because an easy woman is not worth having. I'm gonna be real. A woman that values herself is not giving herself up to everybody that makes the first move on her. Being conservative is an investment for both parties. Case in point, you have a girl, just mind her own business. A dude's trying to holler at her, a dude's trying to get at her, just like a lot of dudes or whatever the case may be. She's so valuable, she doesn't have to say yes at the first guy she sees. She has to see is this guy going to show, is this guy going to offer. It's kind of like a interview process. There's a first interview, a second interview, a third interview, so on and so forth. So that way, once she sees this is not going to be a waste of time at all, this is actually going to help both parties, then she'll proceed to let them in, however that looks. Now, as far as the panel, Trigger Mike said, and shout out to Trigger Mike, H-Town, Nigerian brother. He said it is unwise. You need to be upfront and don't waste my time. Usually that's reserved for the men who already got things established. It's like, I ain't got time to waste. What are we doing here? I hear him. I understand though. But still, from the woman's standpoint, you have to present her with something for her to not waste your time. Men got to take the initiative regarding the women. Once a woman sees your value and see what you have already accomplished and what you look to accomplish and where she fits in your plan, then that's where she's going to let the walls down and let you in. Now, Trigger myself, for his daughter, he wants a true courtship. All men do. I don't have a daughter yet, God willing. But yeah, I will definitely want her to go through a form of courtship versus what my wife and I went through. Another thing that Mom 3 said was, first one she said was unwise because date multiple men and playing hard to get is a bad strategy. Okay, I guess so. Why stop there? I think dating multiple men is a bad strategy. To the men, especially a man that gotta sacrifice the most, I don't need somebody that I potentially want to be with entertaining anybody else. Is it me or none of me at all? I get what she's saying, I guess, but just both things is unwise. Anton said this, a virgin can't play hard to get, others can't. Now, I have a problem with that statement. Although he has some validity, because he brought up about being like a born-again virgin, and one of the things he says, like, no, I want what that guy had. You're not about to hold out on me. I would tell women, no. You're a changed woman. You want better for yourself, and you're going to get better for yourself. And you can't give in to other people's demands that's going to pull you back into a lifestyle, especially if they have no assurance that they're going to stay for the long haul. So I hear what Anton's saying, but he's dead wrong on that one. She gave it up to everybody, and she decided to turn her life around. Who are you to say, no, go back to that lifestyle and give me what I want? Sorry, I hear what he said. I respect Anton, but I disagree. Anton also said men with kids are more valuable than women with kids, which is actually a fact. Here's how you know that's true. We don't have to go to no strings. We just use the everyday 9-to-5ers. A woman gets pregnant, she can still work. And in fact, she could work all the way up into her due date. It's just that after the baby's born, there's a vacant spot. And the company's got to suffer because there's one spot missing. They got to go through the process of hiring somebody, whether it be temporary or full-time or whatever the case may be. And depending, if you live in the at-will state, you just giving birth could be the cost of your job, depending on how they spin it and cover themselves up from legal ramifications. Whereas a man who has all these kids, nothing stops for him compared to the woman. Let's say his significant other gets pregnant. He's still going to work. Let's say his significant other gives birth. He might miss work for that one day, the day of the birth. And the next day, get back to work. Men are more valuable because they're more needed. If a girl gets pregnant, on the man's part, nothing changes. If she gets pregnant, everything changes. And I mean everything. Trust me, I heard the stories and I know from experience. Nothing changed is going to change for the man. Everything will change for the woman. That's one of the reasons why men with children are more valuable than women with children. The best ability is availability. Let me say that again. The best ability is availability. And men with kids have more availability than a woman.